Today we're going to be talking about something that's phenomenal, something that people don't understand, something that I'm having a hard time getting my arms around. The Messi effect.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Have you guys been seeing what Messi is doing down in Miami? A lot of people thought that when Messi turned down over $1 billion to come to America to play football, that he was crazy. He was offered $1.5 billion to go play football in Saudi Arabia. He turned it down. Was he crazy or was he very smart? Let's analyze this and take a look.
And all those people who say he's not the greatest of all time because he hasn't won the World Cup. Well, Messi won 12 league titles. He won 4 Champions Leagues. He won 7 Ballon d'Ors. He was Argentinian Player of the Year 14 times. He won the Copa America, and to cap it all, he won the World Cup as well. Surely now we have to admit Lionel Messi is the greatest of all time.
Messi has even had an effect on my life, right? I've always been a fan of his. And when we went on our trip to Barcelona, my wife is very organized and she loves to do things in a very specific fashion. And while in the middle of this family tour, I specifically ordered the van, hey, stop, there's the cathedral. We're gonna go visit. We're gonna go see where he plays, where he does his work, where everyone idolizes him while he was in Barcelona. And we had a fantastic tour of the stadium that day because of Messi. Why would anyone, especially someone like Messi, who has played at the highest levels of football all throughout this country, come to the MLS to play over here? Now let's face it, guys, I know this is the greatest country in the world, but not for football. I was born in London, where football is king. All over Europe, it's king. We make fun of MLS soccer because it's been a laughingstock for years. It's not been legitimate. No one wants to come play in this league because the level of skill has always been in the toilet. So why would Messi come here to play? Let's address this. Let's find out, why did he come down here, turn down over $1 billion to come play football in America? Let's take a look at the numbers. His contract here alone is worth between $125 and $150 million, about $50 or $60 million a year. Huh? Compared to $500 million? Again, that doesn't make sense. Again, or does it? Let's take a closer look at what the real numbers are. So Messi's annualized contract to play here in the United States is between $50 and $60 million, right? So it's between, over the course of the contract, between $125 and $150 million. So why would someone consider taking that type of a contract instead of $500 million a year from Saudi Arabia? So his deal puts him at about $50 or $60 million a year, which when you compare that to someone in the NFL, someone in the NBA, it puts them on par with those types of numbers. But still nothing close to $1 billion worth of compensation he'd be getting overseas. But what does the rest of the contract look like? This is where it becomes important. His contract lasts from July of this year until December of 2025, okay? That's when he's going to be getting that compensation that I just outlined. However, here's where the real money kicks in. He has profit-sharing deals that are hugely significant to making this deal absolutely work and work to his benefit. He has 2 profit-sharing deals with Apple and Adidas. These are hugely significant. Why? Because as soon as he starts playing, guess what? People are watching him. People are following him. They can't keep the clothes in the stores anymore. They're selling out everywhere. And because there's so much more media attention, his compensation is specifically tied to these increases in numbers. As there's more attention to the team, as the team performs well, as products begin to sell more, he has a profit-sharing deal in those circumstances. What does that mean? This means that Messi, if he continues performing in the way that he is, and there's no indications it's going to stop, His deal could be worth approximately $1.6 billion. That's what it's projected at right now. And look what's going on as he goes to different stadiums. Whenever Miami is going to New York or the Houston Dynamos or playing on the West Coast, everything that Messi is touching is turning to gold. Tickets are selling out everywhere. The cost to go to any particular game is increasing by 100%, 10 times over. Look at the ticket prices. The face value of tickets to the games that Messi is involved in or that he is scheduled to appear in is going up almost 500%. 500% because of the Messi effect. Since Messi has just joined the league a couple of months ago, the league has gained 26 million new social media followers. 26 million in 2 months. For Inter Miami's team, engagements are up by 263%. Inter Miami's Instagram followers, 12.8 million followers. 12.8 million followers, more than any other team except for the Golden State Warriors. That's crazy. This is an American soccer team. That's never happened before. So the Messi effect is not only being felt by Inter Miami, but every MLS team is benefiting from him coming into the league. There is so much new attention. There are so many people wanting to get involved. There are now players even saying, hey, I want to come play in the MLS because of Messi. It's unbelievable the effect that he's having on everything. So Beckham started this trend back in 2007, right?
I joined the Galaxy in 2007 because I realized the long-term potential and partner and potential in this league.
He started the fact that international players want to come play in the MLS, which is great. And there's been a benefit to that, but nothing like we've seen with Messi. Now that Messi has come here and created all this attention, what we're going to see next, and I guarantee this is going to happen, other stars are going to want to start coming to play in the MLS. You're going to see that, and you heard it here first. So guys, these numbers are just crazy. The MLS has generated an additional $265 million already in additional ticket sales from other teams wanting to see Messi. The numbers are just absolutely staggering. There was a big question as to, is Messi crazy turning down $1.5 billion? Well, now we see, because my guess is he's going to turn this into more than a $2 billion opportunity for himself when all the numbers shake free. This is going to be an excellent deal for Messi and absolutely fantastic for American football. And it's football, not soccer. Keep that in mind. This is Darren Miller. This is DLAW. Give us your comments. Let us know your thoughts. What do you think about Messi? Do you think it should have come earlier? You want to see other players start to do this? Give us your feedback. Let us know what you think about this and any other topics you want us to talk about. This is DLAW, and we'll see you next time.